Hey everybody, it's Marty the JavaScript Party, and I'm doing another one of my 3JS videos. I think it's going to be my second to last one. I think tomorrow, not last one forever, but like tomorrow I'll do a new one, and then that's probably going to be it for a little while I'm trying to do platform upgrades. So I'll go into that here in a second, just to kind of remind myself. So I did the mesh physical material. It looks exactly like all the rest of them, and it's because all I have is the one light and one ambient light and one object. And most of the things sort of depend on directional lights, shadows, other objects to interact with, things like that. These are a perfect example. Basically, you can't really do much without directional point or spotlighting for reflections. So roughness and metalness don't really mean much. Uh, the submissive, we've seen that before. It's pretty good, but it really the whole point of it is that it doesn't interact with other um, objects. Clear coat, clear roughness. Again, I think those are um, only matter if there's like some kind of directional light. Sheen color, roughness, same thing. Iridescence. Um, Sounds really cool though. I can't wait till we get to play with those. Transmission and thickness. Uh, you know, again, uh, you could make a glass of water, I guess, wax something where it like kind of light comes through it. Index of refraction. Um, Light has to get refracted. Attenuation, same. Flat shading, but it sounds awesome though, right? I mean, wireframing we've seen before. Fog requires the scene fog. Transparent side, we're doing depth again, requires live alpha test, requires texture data containing varying alpha values. I don't really even know what that means at all. Dither. I almost feel like this whole physical material might end up being its own whole section because it feels like a really good one. All that's left is tune. I don't know if that's gonna look any different, but that's what I'll do tomorrow. Mesh tune material, and then like I said, I'm gonna go back. Um, there's, if I remember correctly, there's like three things I want to do. I want to be able to add, like, kind of show a list of the objects, and then be able to add them. Um, an object, I want to be able to choose the material and choose the geometry. And then I want to have like a little pop up from the material and the geometry to be able to tweak specific things. And so those things I'll add as time goes by. Um, Actually, I bet you after like maybe two more platform changes, it'll probably make a lot of sense to just start begging people to help with this project. Um, just because, then we'll have like sort of code just sort of segmented in a lot of places where we won't be stepping all over each other. But there is one last thing I might want to get because I almost feel like this is my only chance. This may be my only chance. Like it might get too complex after this, but it sure would be nice to be able to, like, be able to just paste a JSON into something and it become one of these, so that like I could remember a scene. So if I had 40 items, 40 elements in here and lights and stuff all over the place, it'd be nice to be able to export that and then re-import it and start back where I was at. Um, so maybe if I can get that done in the bonus in this platform upgrade, that would be amazing. I think if I don't get it done this time, I'll probably have to. I probably won't be able to do it because the application is just going to get too big. Now, again, there is a fallback, and that's using like Cypress or something um, to create and get me back to certain places, so that it was just like, okay, just start the Cypress thing, and then now I'm there. Um, the one bad thing about the only negative thing about that is that Cypress does run in its own little browser, so I don't think I'll have as much flexibility, but maybe I will. So, anyways, that's where we're at. That was good. Um, I would say all in all, I think materials have been pretty darn disappointing, and I would say that that is pretty typical for 3GS. It seems like I get a lot of really cool stuff and it just blows my mind, and then suddenly I just hit a brick wall, and everything just sort of comes to a crawl. Let's see if we can get some momentum going again after this next upgrade. Always happy coding, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.